Evening, you rat bastards. It's motherfucking Friday. I ain't got no job, and I ain't got shit to do. Welcome to the motherfucking Outlet Podcast, man. It's the greatest and the latest, the boldest and the coldest, a.k.a. King Kong ain't got shit on me, a.k.a. Platinum with no features, a.k.a. like, share, and subscribe to the greatest alive, man. Because God has given me the power, and I have come to you today with the sermon. All right. I'm going to call this one Different Friends for Different Shit. Listen, man. I love the variety that life gives you. But let's be realistic. You can't fuck with everybody 360. This girl that gives you the head can't necessarily be the one that gives you the pussy. This girl that gives you the pussy can't necessarily be the one that got the car. The one that got the car can't be the one that necessarily give you the head. And the chick that give you the advice can't necessarily be the one you fall in love with. It's just life. All right. Look, man. Most of us have friends. And I know I have a shit ton of them, which I didn't foresee myself being this person when I was younger. But I've become somewhat of a entity of advice, so I'm here to exist to help you motherfuckers. But let's say, for instance, for sake of argument, you got a homeboy that's good at putting you on to work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like jobs and education and everything. That don't mean that this is the nigga that needs to handle the money. A lot of you drug dealers have this problem, right? You get a bitch, you know what I'm saying, that you fucking with. She makes you feel good, you know what I'm saying? She takes the edge off. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like a street nigga. You've been stressed out because you've been on this block sweating all day and everything. Just because this bitch make you feel good, that don't mean that this is the motherfucker you tell all the motherfucking street shit to. A lot of you motherfuckers have a habit of pillow talking. And I'm saying it in this voice because I really mean this shit. It's sincere is what I'm saying. You see my hands on my chest? I mean it. I don't want it to hurt. I want this one to sink in. But you can't tell all your street shit to your fucking bitch that you just fucking. You can't tell your street shit to your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing the whole thing with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I'm just doing this off the top of my head. But I'm seeing the whole thing with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he shouldn't have fucked with the niggas he was with 360. The motherfucking manager, Shotty, if I get it right, the nigga that was fucking his baby mama, the nigga that was fucking up his money. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was a case of a motherfucker being too arrogant to think that nothing couldn't happen to him. You know what I'm saying? But he should have really, A, picked his motherfucking team better. You know what I'm saying? B, had some better people around him. C, not got the bitch pregnant that he got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because this motherfucker all on Vlad TV basically is starting him as reading this whole goddamn case out. What type of shit is that? Listen, baby mama, if you watching, if I ever do a crime and I see you reading my goddamn rap sheet on motherfucking Vlad TV, I'm gonna knock your yellow ass out. But nah, man, all jokes aside, man. Like, okay, like me and my mom are close. That don't mean I tell her shit that my dad is doing. Just because me and my dad are cool, don't mean I tell her shit don't mean I tell him shit that my mom is doing. What I'm saying is you have to really basically have different friends and different people in your life for different shit. You gotta really orchestrate your people to their weaknesses and their strengths. For instance, I got a homeboy, and if he sees this, he'll know what I'm talking about. Me and him do travel work. He has the gift of gab. He likes to talk. Me personally, I don't like to talk to people. I like talking to this camera. Now, when it comes to these nuclear plant jobs, I will do my share of networking. I have no problem with that. But I am nowhere near as good as networking as this nigga. So what do? Let him do it. Now, that's not saying I don't want to contribute. You know what I'm saying? But let him do it. All right. Now, take that same scenario and flip it, because the way we have our team orchestrated, I do the thinking and the logistics of the whole part. Technically speaking. Let me give you an example. We were supposed to go to California. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere out close to California. I don't know how far of a plane flight it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even finna try to guess because I don't want to get it wrong and then have y'all motherfuckers roast me for getting the flight wrong. But California is a great distance from Georgia. Right or wrong? Cool. So we called the business agent. The business agent said the scale is 26. Me personally We can't drive out that motherfucker because it's too far out for $26 an hour. My part of the portion would be to figure out how much it's going to cost for the plane flight. How much is this going to cost for the week? Because we don't get another check for 10 days when we get there. You know what I'm saying? How much is it going to cost for us to get back? You know what I'm saying? If the motherfucking shit... God damn, dog. Shut the fuck up. If the shit don't fucking work out. You see what I'm saying? Basically tying in my whole point is I am the person of our team that we do travel work with that does the thinking and numbers portion of it. Understand? It's the same thing when you fucking with bitches out in the street. Listen, if you a girl I talk to and you're within the sound of my voice, if you know what I know, or if I told you stuff, it's because I want you to know. What the fuck is wrong with that dog? Anyway, listen, if I tell you stuff and you know what you know from me and I've told you different things, you know what I'm saying, and I've given you different information or advice, it's the advice I want you to know. I'm never going to tell a motherfucker some shit I don't want to know, but at the same time, I'm not a liar either, so don't get to thinking I'm hiding shit from you. But what I'm saying is, I know your strengths and weaknesses just off of observing you, and I'm not going to put you in a position or put you in a place where it's not going to play to your strength, per se. I'm not spitting on the camera. But my whole thing is you have to really understand your friends, the type of friends that you have, the type of motherfuckers you're around, the type of people you're cool with. Because, okay, I can tell my homeboy shit that I can't tell my homegirl shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy, we're dudes. So we're going to pretty much see down the same lens. A lot of girls I tell the shit that I put on this channel to, you know what I'm saying? They might look at me crazy. They might, what the fuck is wrong with that dog? They might look at me crazy if I say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you really believe that motherfucking niggas just want to go around and fuck different women for the rest of their life? You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. Most guys want to get married. You see what I'm talking about? Which is why I don't go forcing my point. Which is why I put it here on YouTube. Because I know your mind. And I know a lot of times with a chick, when it comes to stuff like that, you're not going to mentally handle the change or the different perspective I'm giving you. You're going to think it's bullshit because it's not going to play into what you want, you're used to hearing, or you've been told to her, you know, you've been told throughout your life. So I'm just saying, with different friends comes different shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with everybody 360. Some motherfuckers you have to fuck with 180. A lot of motherfuckers you have to fuck with 100. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of these niggas out here you fuck with not at all. But I mean, this is my perspective from the Williams Outlet Podcast. Y'all like, share, and fucking subscribe.